more minutes.
Your long relationship with this game before you even worked here, and then that we're sitting on this couch.
Yeah, so I've been trying to set this up ever since that last.
How has that been?
6 minutes. Yeah, so I, like I said, I've been setting this up for a moment. I am now going to promote myself once again. Let me, grab this. And, going to go ahead and put this all in the chats. Getting ready to watch this. Please. Everyone. My brother had the nerve to try to come in here knowing that today is the day not to mess with me. Today's not the day to mess with me. Self-promotion, Whiskey Dingo, gonna do that. But hi, I'm now just waiting for this to happen, which is in 4 minutes. So I have 4 minutes to self-promote myself with a lot of other people. Because I'm going to get my reaction recorded. But I've been over here freaking trying to get a little cuteness going. I don't know. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. I'm at the tower. I've just been chilling at the tower. We had a rave party at the tower, which I took a bunch of photos. Let me actually get to the top there, because I realize now that to get a better view, you need to be up high? Oh yeah, this is way better. So, how many more minutes? I don't know. I'm gonna quickly post this in chat. And then, don't be laying on my bed. I've got this set up. And I'm recording 3 minutes.
Because I think that's what makes work so magical, is when you get to work on something you really care about and you really, really love and you feel passionate about. So that, for me, was the kind of thing that pushed me towards shooting my shot and taking my shot a couple years.
It's just a bunch of random streamers talking, which this feels very weird because it's streamception. I'm streaming, watching streamers stream about Destiny. So yeah, no, I'm not going to give them the time of day. I love him, but he needs to learn to not lay on my bed, and he needs to figure out himself, because it's starting to really get on my nerves. He's an adult. I'm an adult. I am 30. Hi. What is this commentary? I don't know. Anywho, who's even watching? Oh, is that live? Wonderful. So I can look at the camera and then I can watch myself at the corner of my eye, and every time I do this, I'm gonna keep doing that when I'm gonna do that, and to do that again, to do that, to do that. I'm having too much fun. Way too much fun at this. Okay, how many more? What more? Well, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And yet I'm still losing my ever-loving mind. Oh, welcome, dude. There's somebody. We're all looking up at the Traveler. We're like, we're waiting. We're waiting to see what you do in Destiny. Ooh. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? I can't wait. morning. I've been drinking coffee this morning. I apologize. But yeah, just this has been crazy. I just I got one more minute to just randomly send this to people. So yeah, we're gonna send this to people. Woo, I almost dropped my coffee. Don't you dare. It's about to begin. The absolute craziness is about to begin. We're gonna begin. I don't know why I'm singing. No more coffee. No more coffee. I've had like 5 cups. Ah! 12! 10! 9! Ha! 2! 1! Ah! Okay, here we go.
Welcome, Guardians.
Hello.
So awesome to be here with you again. Last time we got up here, we got a chance to show you Savathu, the Witch Queen, and her majestic throne world. Since then,
Majestic.
it's been a wild year for us.
Majestic.
You returned to the
Terrifying.
cave to reclaim the fabled Galahorn. Then, you exorcised an ancient evil from a hive queen, so you could put it inside a grenade launcher. And now, you've been spending the past few weeks cleansing a derelict Leviathan from its twisted nightmares. In fact, the last year has been the best year we've ever had in the Destiny community. I hope you can feel it as well. And seeing this kind of reaction from our community, it's both humbling and inspiring. Because our team here at Bungie, we're not just developers, we're also guardians. We're trying to build what we'd love to play in Destiny, and that's what brought each one of us here. Brought us not only to Bungie, but also brought all of us to this final showdown between light and darkness.
Final.
So, without further ado, this is the beginning of the end. This is Lightfall.
Lightfall. Oh! What a pretty city! Cabal? Yo! Oh! We can, it's real! It's real! It's real! It's actually real! Decay's real! Lightfall.
I've seen that thing 100 times now, and every time I see it, I still kind of get goosebumps.
Instantly, I had chills. It's all here. It's all happening now. Things are finally coming to a head.
Thematically, we really have been honing in on that kind of bombastic, big set-piece approach.
It's gonna be over-the-top action, adrenaline pumping, like the whole time.
This is really kicking off the conclusion to the Light and Dark saga, where we finally face down this foe that we've been anticipating facing for so long. It's pushing it to 11.
We've been hinting at this malicious force in the darkness that's been our enemy behind a lot of our conflicts. We revealed that enemy. We put a name on it and put a face on it, and that enemy is the Witness. And the Witness is coming with its newly empowered disciple, Callus.
Callus is really crash landing with a new and more powerful army than ever before. They've got new powers, they've got new armor, they've got tormentors to join their ranks that are going to be bigger and badder enemies than we've ever faced. Callus is taking that army that he's bringing with him to be the harbinger of the Witness's doom.
This is such a pivotal moment for Destiny. Everyone is coming to have a last stand with Callus and the Witness to really avoid the next collapse, something that we've been trying to avoid ever since Destiny 1.
Oh my goodness.
We see in the trailer that we're headed to Neptune, and on Neptune there's been this hidden city called Neomuna, where an alternate version of humanity has been blooming since the collapse.
Neomuna is the capital city of Neptune. It's a giant metropolis that we were completely unaware existed until now. What's interesting and exciting to me about this place is that it's pristine, it's new. It's not like a lot of the places that we've explored previously in Destiny.
Really?
Exploring that space is very, very cool.
There's so much new stuff to discover in Neomuna and in Neptune. And also I saw some new characters there. I'm really excited to get to know Cloud Striders and their story.
Cloud Striders can be compared to Guardians. They're both protectors of a civilization
Cloud
that's
Striders.
potentially under threat. But Guardians were chosen. It's their duty to protect humanity. Cloud Striders have chosen to protect their people.
There's like an awesome opportunity for the Guardians to learn from the Cloud Striders and their way of living and their philosophy of life.
So we've got the newness of that city, the newness of the Cloud Striders that we've never been aware of.
And then, of course, you get a glimpse of this green energy. I wonder what that is.
Strand is the new darkness power that we discovered
Strand.
here. Something that's unique about Strand, unlike any of these other powers we've ever had before, when you play through Lightfall, you are discovering this power for the first time. No one in the universe ever in the history of Destiny has used Strand before.
This is the Guardian discovering darkness on their own and learning how to shape it and manipulate it and use it against Callus and his forces, and have fun in the new urban environment of Neomuna. You are really gonna have to prepare yourself for a wild ride.
I already love
Got a
Strand.
glimpse of our new destination, Neomuna, our new foe, Callus, and the Shadow Legion, paired with the Witness, and a very brief glimpse at Strand, but that's just barely scratching the surface of what this release has to offer.
Right,
Okay.
like, what we've just seen in that trailer is just the tip of the iceberg, and we've got a whole lot more we're excited to show you coming up.
Okay.
Last year, we wanted to return to our studio's roots in creating some of the best shooter campaigns in the industry. That's been our legacy since Halo, and we tried to push that front and
This
center
looks
of the Witch Queen. It's about more
amazing.
than just guns, but creating an adventure in a handcrafted world full of surprises. Then, we added the legendary campaign option. Because great combat needs to challenge you, to test your thumb skill, your tactics, and your build crafting. And we heard loud and clear that you want more of that. In
What?
fact, 2 out of every 3 players that completed the Witch Queen campaign did it on Legendary. You tested yourself against the Witch Queen in her Listen High and rose to that challenge. And then you let us know it was one of the best shooter experiences that we've ever made. So in Lightfall,
I didn't do it
we wanna
on
push that
Legend.
even further. We want to give you the best
I'm a
Bungie action
casual
experience that we
player.
can create with the brand new Lightfall campaign.
Lightfall is going to change the way that our players move, fight, and explore everywhere in Destiny.
Neptune is this fantastic destination. The capital city of Neomuna is a really fun place to explore, and it's this bright neon
Neptune.
metropolis. There's a harbor, office buildings, an arcade.
This is a city that we've made, and using Strand to traverse through it and explore
It is
it's going to be
very,
so exciting.
like,
There's some places that
vaporwave
without
looking.
that grappling hook, you're going to be able to explore and get to places that you couldn't before.
Look at that up
Grappling
there. I wonder
hook.
if I can grapple to there. I'm going to be a kid in a candy store.
Grappling hook.
It's not a city that is
Grappling
collapsed.
hook.
has lived
Grappling
through
hook.
Neptune now has to deal with the cloak being pulled
Okay.
back and then being revealed to the world.
Sure.
As the central of the conflict.
Grappling
Callus
hook.
has taken his capital ship and just like planted
Yes,
it right
let the
down
guardian
in front
that
of the city,
falls
and
all the
it's all
time
occupied
use
territory.
grappling hook.
City under siege. You've got this infiltrator vibe at times where you feel like a tactical team going into a skyscraper. You're dealing with cabal roadblocks and patrols all throughout the city.
We're only 9 minutes into
The
this,
Shadow
and I'm
Legion,
terrified.
They provide that like characteristic cabal brute strength, they're all about like volatility and power, and they've been enhanced now by pyramid technology. They have these suppression devices that can take away some of your super, or take away some of your abilities, and then they fight alongside these terrifying new pyramid units called tormentors.
As part of his
Oh.
discipleship to the Witness, Callus has been upgraded. And
Me
so
not
the
like-
tormentors that they've brought in
Me not like
are
it all.
these impossibly huge, unstoppable behemoths. They wield scythes. They can attack from a distance.
They
can
wield
bring you
scythes?
close. They can drain your very life force from you. They are
They
basically embodiments of
what?
terror.
It's like a boss character within the battlefield. Your stomach drops. You're like, okay, I'm playing through, I'm having fun, I'm popping heads, doing this thing, and then boom, there it is.
They're
All
not
these stuff going
bosses,
into the game.
but they
Strand,
are as strong
Tormentors,
as bosses.
Shadow Legion, a cool new environment. These are all a great setting for a new legendary campaign, and we're still making sure that we go through and we tweak
Not
and tune
ready.
and we balance the encounters to have that right
I am
challenging
not
level of difficulty
ready.
for players.
The Legendary campaign was a huge hit coming out of the Witch Queen. It was the first time we had done that sort of elected difficulty where you can really test your
Yeah.
skill and test your power.
Extra
And so we're gonna
cheese
bring that back
pizza.
for Lightfall.
Of course, you're still going to have that high reward tier, but you still want to make sure that you get that inside track towards being raid ready.
I love living with older people who don't know what this means. Have a setup going. I love living with people who don't respect.
I'm so excited to get this out.
Lightfall is unlike anything players have seen before in Destiny, and it's
Hi.
another step that sends you hurtling to the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga.
I heard nothing they said. Strand looks interesting. Strand looks interesting.
Come on, amazing.
I'm super excited to dive into Strand and talk about all the new stuff that we just saw.
Strand, like Stasis, is a
We make them puppets.
unlike our light abilities, which are all about creation.
I would be a puppeteer.
Darkness is more about
Yeah.
consciousness.
Strand is psychic energy that forms this extra dimension, this sort of matrix that connects everything together. Connects all of the
I'm a
beings, all
Strand
lives,
user,
and
definitely.
you've already gaining the knowledge and gaining the power to peer into this alternate psychic universe and begin to pull at these threads and tug at these wires that are connecting all of these living beings.
When Guardians learn how to use Strand, it's almost like this third eye opens up. It's about peeling back the curtain of reality, taking those connections and then weaving them into new objects.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see them come together. Like, it's always been there, and now that we can tap into it, we can use it for
I've also
benefit,
hopped
whether
up on
it's
coffee
through
right now.
movement or through damage.
Strand has a grappling hook. Since you're seeing into this cosmic web, you are able to grapple at any point because the cosmic web exists everywhere. Even if there's not an object there, it will hook on to that web and pull you forward. It's just taking that idea to the next level. That a Destiny spin on it.
A grappling hook initially started as part of the Hunter's Kit, right? They're all about fluid movement, rapidly traversing space, being very agile. But as we were developing, it's like, oh man, this feels like it's too much fun to just keep it to one class, right? So we made the call to expand this super cool new ability across all three classes.
Yo, Strand looks amazing.
On the design side, we wanted to come up with how each of the classes interpreted this additional psychic dimension, like in their own way, right? So the Warlock, they're the telekinetic master of Strand. So they're going to be able to telepathically reach into the Strand dimension, pull matter out, and weave it into this big barrage of these Strand missiles. Wherever
Cool.
they land,
I'll be in there
this is
after
going
this.
to unravel and sort of reweave themselves into a new form.
With the Titan, you're able to weave these claws and do an area of damage.
Titans get claws. Rawr.
The super I think I'm most excited for is the Hunter Rope Dart Super.
Hunter rope?
The Hunter does a flip and weaves these strands into this rope dart. And it's
I'm Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow.
The first time I saw that, even in its kind of like rough state, it just blew my mind. We've learned a lot from creating our other subclasses, and we've taken those learnings about combat, about movement, about build crafting. We've put that all into Strand, and I'm so excited to see where players...
So Strand is a combination of everything. This sounds terrifying. I like puppets! Yes.
Destiny is a game that gets even better when you play with your friends. We want to create communities that are welcoming and inclusive, and to let you bring your old friends and make new ones.
Okay.
And since last year, over 5 million
5 million new
Guardians.
Guardians.
We believe there are
Nice.
still millions more of your friends that would love to play Destiny with you. And the things that you want to see us improve in Destiny are also exactly what's going to make it easier to convince your friends to come and check out the game.
It should be easier to create custom, incredible builds.
I'm
Easier
excited to be able to
play
turn people into
with. Easier to
puppets.
swap from being a boss build in Storm
I'm like,
King
Strand.
building
Hey.
all its juggernaut, right into that ultimate behind Dead Man's Tail shooting, Titan's Rampart front.
That's right in my, like, alley. That's such a thing I would do.
It's not about moving the depth that makes Destiny
And they said it's a
great.
psychic
It's instead about allowing
connection.
everyone
So I
to
just
dive
use
deeper
psychic
with
energy to turn everybody into my puppets. That's just me in a nutshell.
the changes we're making.
I didn't think I could become any more evil than I already was, but hello, Strand.
How you see what there is to do and what there is to accomplish. And in the year ahead, we're actually making it easier to form groups in Destiny so you can go and do some of the greatest content that Destiny has to offer.
All the teams are working together to build this experience, and so that's what's really exciting.
We keep on hearing from players like, hey, unless I have a friend to play with, I don't know what to do. And so what we're trying to give them is like, hey, here's a path to follow. Guardian ranks are this basically like a knowledge ladder. We actually progress you through 11 ranks, and it's really like heavily focusing on like exposing players to all the systems of Destiny.
At some point, the story about you as a Guardian involves other Guardians and what they think about you. That is just a whole new dimension of your journey through Destiny that we've never really explored before. When you show up in the tower and you see that person who's at one of the highest ranks, you're going to know that you're looking at a player who's actually really demonstrated mastery of many of the different activities in Destiny, not just from our perspective, but from the perspective of other players. Some of the higher Guardian ranks will actually be asking for you to step up, to actually rise to the occasion and prove to other Guardians.
So we're getting Guardian
that
ranks.
You are a strong player and a strong leader.
Meaning, the more you play, the higher the rank, and then the more you play with friends, the higher your rank.
Also provide more people to play with on a regular basis.
In the year of Lightfall, we're going to actually be investing in building a looking for group system in Destiny itself. You'll be able to look for other players. You'll be able to find groups that are
Oh wow!
looking for players.
Coming in 2023, you can form groups in a thing and join them.
Hard content solo and making it so much easier to find people to play with is just going to make getting into Destiny
Wow.
and doing the awesome content so much easier.
Yeah, and they'll be able to say, this is a player who I can trust to lead me through the new raid. I want to join their group. Or they can say, these are players who are new to the activity. I want to take them for that first raid because that'll be a great experience for them and a valuable experience for me as a leader.
It's really going to help players come together and understand each other better when they've never met before. It's going to make the game so much more social, and I think that it's going to really make Destiny players
I
feel
can
like
see
they're
that
on one
working
team.
two ways.
So Commendations is a feature
just
that
gonna be
builds areas
honest.
towards the end of an activity.
Especially
So you end the
people for
activity
the
on, you can see
LGBT
this screen that has all
and the
people you play with.
homophobic
You can
idiots
click
that
on
do
one of
play the
guardians
game, even
and
though this
choose
is a
what
very
experience you've had with them. So like, were
LGBT
they a good team
friendly
player? Were they
game.
fun to play with?
There's no better way to
The
actually show how a
tower
person
got
is as a
weird.
teammate or as a leader than to have other players say,
But
this
whatever,
person's a great
we'll figure it
teammate, this
out
person's a
as
great
we go.
leader. It's really a system that's
It's
designed to let players show appreciation for each other.
Also, using the commendation system, people are going to be able to
It's
like,
gonna
this
take a
person
moment
as a
for that to
competitor,
work out the
looking at
way
guardian rank
they're
system,
wanting it.
They have a lot of experience. It's going to be, oh, that's the person I want to help me get through
Because
this
Trump
hard
supporters
content
play
that I'm
it,
struggling with.
Democrats,
Social games
everybody in
give
between,
you an opportunity to really
LGBT,
connect with other people and do
homophobics,
things
Jewish
together, and
people,
get to know each other.
neo-Nazis,
And with a system like
everybody
LG,
plays
you're
Destiny.
making it so that more people
So,
can get that experience started than
let
ever
that
before.
sink in. I know they're trying to build a community and bring people together, but it's not going to work like they're thinking.
We all love our fashion game. The fashion game's amazing. And so we're going to take what we did for the fashion game and we're bringing it to the Buildcraft game. There's going to be one screen where you can go to and do your entire loadout for your character. It's going to be amazing.
So you'll be able to save the build that you put together as a loadout, and then switch between those things as you're going from
A
activity
loadout.
to activity.
A loadout screen. A loadout screen. A loadout screen. A loadout screen. That means I can put a look together for all the different subclasses.
Won't just be about gear. It's also going to be about that guardian rank. It's going to be
So I can have
combination.
arc, I can have solar, I can have void, I can have strand, I can have stasis, all ready to go, and all I gotta do is that. Hey! Hi! Yes! Okay!
We're also
That
launching
I'm happy
a brand
about.
new season of Destiny 2. And as we've evolved our seasons over the years, we've learned a lot. And I think we've been able to deliver some amazing
It's going
character
boom,
moments
boom,
and
boom.
events for the community.
We're long past the era of content droughts. Instead, there are exciting story and events happening in Destiny almost every week, year-round. And we're not slowing down.
Each season, we want to keep raising the bar for narrative experiences in any live game. We want to keep pushing to create unexpected adventures that'll make every season of Destiny unique. And we want
Okay.
to keep listening and learning from you, the Destiny community, so that we can create the strongest seasons of any live service.
Okay.
Because the witness is coming. And if we want to survive,
That's not menacing at all.
we need to enrich our defenses. If you're feeling surly, maybe even loot our enemies.
We may even need to find the captain to join us on our next adventure in the Season of Plunder.
Season of Plunder? No! No!
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates. The full vanguard should be rallied to deal.
Spider! Spider's back!
Go show those pirates what happens when they crush Spider.
Pirates! Pirates!
You've got ammunition, Guardian.
Oh.
This rickety barge.
Yo! What is that? Yo, DK, did you see that weapon? Whoa! That dodge, that blinked. The hunter blinked.
You got the goods, Guardian.
There it is. Arc 3.0. Claim your treasure. Oh.
Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventure.
Yes!
What are you most excited about for Season of Plunder?
Pirates.
Pirates.
this season we said, what if we just go to the stars and dig up buried treasure?
We are unearthing a lot of mysteries and secrets. We're swashbuckling onto enemy spaceships. And then we're also learning a lot of things about some of our favorite characters.
We're gonna have an adventure this season.
Season of Plunder kicks off with Aramis being freed from her icy prison.
Aramis, no!
Fallen crews of pirates.
No, we've got to kill her.
Mysterious relics and treasures.
It's time to meet your end.
So Guardians
That
are tasked
sword.
with stopping Aramis from collecting these relics. And in order to do that, you have to create your own crew of shady dealers and backroom brokers.
Drifter, Mithrax, Ido, and Spider are going to be helping you. Anchors away. Ready when you are, Cap. That's the beginning.
I'm good. How you doing?
What you're going to be doing
Mithrax,
is forming a
Aramis,
crew of your own. You're going to fill it with different crew members that you can
Spider,
over
and the
course of
Drifter.
season. Drifter is going to toss you the keys to your personal catch. Then you're just going to set out into the stars and do cool pirate stuff.
I'm so excited.
Yo.
This season, we have multiple brand new activities coming that will really give you a sense
Multiple
of being on a pirate adventure.
new
One
activities.
of the mainstays of this season is a new 6-player offensive called Catch Crash.
When I saw the concept for the catch with the big mainsails on, I just said, oh my god, this is going to be a fun season.
Just like seeing Catch Crash through the different iterations, like fighting on the deck of the ship.
You get to become your own ammunition and launch yourself from a cannon to the other ship, and you are the weapon. So
Are we gonna be
you're gonna go mess them
getting
up.
pirate guns?
The second big activity we have coming this season is called Expedition.
Expedition.
You're going to be guiding a massive drill that's looking for this buried, hidden pirate treasure, and you're going to have to be fending off of all these pirate crews trying to protect
Oh, we get our
them.
own Glimmer Jail.
And then our final new activity coming this season is what we're calling Pirate
It's going into maintenance after this. We won't be able to do anything for about 5 hours.
The lair of the pirate lord, right? Their hideout.
These are their caves where they're hoarding all of their amazing treasures and their mysterious relics.
These relics are mysterious objects of dark power, and they're all over the system. We don't know exactly what it is they do yet, but if Aramis is trying to collect them, it's nothing good.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the opportunity to line the ARC 3.0 update with the Fallen, it just went to work out perfectly because you got all the simple ARC weaponry.
There's so
and
many
ARC
guardians at the
captains.
tower
It
right now
feels right
because
with
we're
that
looking
release.
at the Traveler
Also,
waiting.
Arc is a damage type that's about proximity, right? It's about going fast up into your enemy's faces and like deleting them.
Because there's gonna be a quote-unquote cutscene that's gonna happen.
You don't want to retreat.
I'm excited.
Hunter is really about.
I say
training
quotes
action
because I don't know if
and
that
dynamic
rumor's
and
true or not
agile
until we
pacing.
watch.
So we're gonna give Arc Hunter a new super. We call it Gathering Storm, where you summon your Arc Staff, like twirl it above your head, and launch it out.
You
And then
throw your
land
Arc
into
Staff
the ground,
now.
or into like bosses or mini bosses or champions, jolt them. Like a big lightning strike will strike the staff and overcharge it. And while that staff is overcharged, it'll start Tesla coiling little lightning bolts out at nearby enemies.
Nice.
Warlock is kind of this elemental conduit. You are a class that will turn yourself into lightning. You will create things out of lightning. Previously, we had this exotic armor piece called Getaway Artist, where you consume a grenade and it'll make a what we call a sentient arc soul that fires faster and does more damage to your soul. So we have decided to roll that into base arc soul behavior. Anytime you are amplified, any arc soul you have from any source will become the supercharged version that will fire off just rapid fire bolts.
Yo.
Titan's about being this unstoppable freight train. It's about this constant movement. So we gave Titans a new movement option. Something that we felt like is going to be competitive in this new environment of air dodges and air slams. That's a new ability called Thruster. And it's all
Thruster?
in first person. It's all
They get a dodge.
in the heat of the moment you see it.
They
happen.
do get a dodge.
Property. It's
Yo.
a touchdown or
Titans.
It's a movement tool to the max. There's
Oh, that's so
gonna be
broken.
melee,
That is so
which
broken. That is so
which is like
broken. That is so
amazing
broken.
thing where you, like, charge
Yo,
it.
Titans got
Super
broken
flashy. It's the
even
first ever
more.
charge. So you hold down the button, and as that cocks back and charges up, you'll end up doing more damage and getting a little bit more range. And
Yo.
speaking of like the whole goal of deleting things, I believe in PvP a full charge is a one-shot kill.
It is, oh yeah.
It's a little skillful to like pull off because you're gonna have to really read your opponent here.
Oh yeah, that takes time, but that's gotta be a butt when people perfect it.
And stay alive.
This
What
is
I'm most excited about in Season of Plunder is that this is really a season
crazy.
that has a sense of adventure. You're exploring the system, you're looking for pirate treasure, pirate relics. You're seeing the world evolve in a way we haven't done before.
Wow.
I love that with the activities in the season, like we just leaned really hard into the pirate fantasies. I love that we have your own catch. I love that you're tracking down buried treasure and then going after the pirate leaders in their caves.
The interesting thing about Destiny is we're not just a fantasy game or a sci-fi game, we're kind of a blend of both. We take inspiration when we say pirates, it's old world pirates that you would see traditionally back in the 1700s and 1800s. We have like a flintlock pistol, we have an exotic fusion rifle that plays...
We get a flintlock! We get a flintlock! Yes!
And just really leaning into that spirit of like the pirate adventure, and that's also making
We're finally getting a flintlock.
Actually jump in and get started. The gift of the Thunder Gods is a starter kit. It's a set of armor, it's a Thunderlord exotic weapon.
So jump in, join your friends, set sail, become the captain, and build your
The
crew.
Thunderlord. Congratulations to everybody who's going to be able to get the Thunderlord finally. It's fun. King Falls returns. King Fall returns. King Fall return. King Fall is returning. King Fall is returning. I'm
Man, it is so awesome seeing King's Fall return to Destiny.
Yeah, actually, King's Fall was the first thing I got to work on at Bungie. And I'm thrilled that a whole new generation of Guardians get to experience this refreshed and reloaded showdown of the Taken King.
So, we've shown you Lightfall. We've shown you the new damage type, Strand.
He's back!
We've shown you some of the deeper changes to the game that we're going to be making throughout the next year. But we have one more thing that we are excited to announce today.
Destiny is coming to the Epic Game Store today.
Epic has been an absolutely fabulous partner to work with. They love Destiny.
Yay.
And we are just huge fans of what they've been doing in the social
Wonderful.
space. When we first
We're
started
getting
working with
Fortnite
them,
players.
We sat down and talked about the impact their games have had on us. And they had a bunch of the same stories for us.
They shared stories about in the Vault of Glass and how much they enjoy the social experiences in Destiny. And I got to talk about the summer of Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 5, when my whole family was laser focused, taking turns to the island to unlock treasure.
In addition to launching all of Destiny 2 on the Epic Games Store today, for the next week, if you download the game on Epic, we will give you the 30th anniversary for free. If you haven't earned your Galahorn yet, or you haven't played the Grasp Dungeon, come to the Epic Games Store and you can jump in for free.
You can play it for
All these
free.
new Guardians with a celebration. One that stretches a little further than the last city.
Okay, it's real. Was that Fall Guys with a ghost? Cade, that was Cade. No, it's not Cade. That was the Exo Stranger. Oh, there's Destiny stuff for Fall Guys. I cannot wait for that armor. I want that armor so bad. Well, congratulations to the Fortnite people for joining us.
We shared our plans for the Light and Darkness.
Enjoy.
This journey, years in the making.
You're gonna get a little epic game icon, and we're all gonna target you.
We've been building this story across 5 years of expansions since the
first pyramid ship emerged in Shadowkeep, and we first spoke to the darkness. Then, across beyond light, the Witch Queen, and coming up.
So Kate is not in Fortnite. Thank God. Thank God I'm not gonna have to strangle a kid over Cade. Ikora, however, y'all come after Ikora, and I come after your throat.
Many, many years to come. Because Destiny 2 is not and neither are your expansions. We want this story, since we first communed with the darkness on the moon, to be fully playable.
It's a good thing I'm never around children.
And we're happy to announce today that we are not
absolutely dreadful creatures.
More expansions. We want the Destiny universe to grow, and we're going to continue to do
no more expansions
behind the scenes to keep that possible within our game engine. But enough about the distant future. Let's talk about today, the best day all year to jump into Destiny. Yes, because if you're looking to catch up, right now, all expansions are free to play for this entire week.
All expansions are free to play for this entire week. Wait,
the helm's gonna set a supercharged art gear for anyone looking to catch up on the fun. Destiny is live on the Epic Games Store. You can download it for free, and you can get the 30th anniversary pack as your welcome gift. And if you liked what you saw about the future, right now, pre-orders for Lightfall are live on all platforms. And anyone who purchases the annual pass gets the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm today.
Wait,
today is a perfect day to play Destiny. So we'll see you in game.
Wait, Lightfall's going to be in the expansions? So it's not even gonna be free. Yay! I'm glad that they're not doing no more expansions after this. Works is back. I can't. I don't know how to feel. But okay, cool. One more expansion I gotta buy, so that's fine. It's fine. They just said there's not gonna be any more after this. Thank God. So Strand is not today, but they did announce it. Alright. Well, I'm excited. I know a lot of people are excited. So I will see you guys in Destiny. I swear this is gonna get very interesting. Am I ready to buy another expansion? No. Am I glad that they're taking all the expansion, or gonna rid the expansion, for later on? Yes, because I don't have to buy no more. But I'm not upset. This is gonna be a very interesting week on Destiny, and we've got 30 minutes before that major thing happens. So that being said, thank you guys for coming out. I always enjoy having people here with me. I will be in my server. I have a Discord server for people watching in the future. I don't have it linked to my channel because I don't need no trolls coming in. Nobody wants trolls. No one wants trolls. No one wants your bullshit. No. Alright. Anyway, later guys.